DA Harness by DA. This is a conversion from the Oblivion CBBE body. It is a standalone mod. It's craftable under the AWKCR Armor Workbench, under Skimpy, or use the console commands typing help harness 4 to get the item ID. Then you just type in player.add item and so on. You know how to use console commands, I'm quite sure. This does require armor and weapon keywords community resources, or as the acronym, or is this a mnemonic? AWKCR. Also works with, I think a mnemonic is if you said ass, wrinkle, chicken, cock, ranger. Oh boy, the things you learn from Gundam's channel. It also works without it if you activate the DA harness. Only command line use ESP, CBBE, and Body Slide Outfit Studio. And the installation is pretty straightforward, most likely using Nexus Mod Manager, so you don't need me to tell you how to do it manually because that's pointless. I will say that it's best to use this with Body Slide, which I did not do by mistake because I don't know what the hell I was thinking, to adjust the harness to the CBBE body preset you are currently using. This next mod needs a literal metric fuckton of Deathclaw resources just to create it, and it's Deathclaw Hunter Armor CBBE by Abe Lincoln. A brand new armor set for the CBBE craftable by the Chem Station with high requirements and rarely found on raider bosses. There is also an optional AWKCR patch which moves the armor to the armor smithing station under armors category. To craft this armor you need armor smithing rank 4. Also, if you haven't killed enough Deathclaws to get some Deathclaw hides and Deathclaw hands, you have to go hunting to earn your stripes. This armor has stats that make sense for the top tier armor. Slightly higher energy resistance than damage resistance, since a base level Deathclaw has 100 damage resistance and 250 energy resistance, in addition to the mythic version of the armor that can be crafted. I could go on verbatim, but I figure, everybody possesses reading skills. As I stated before, you do need a lot of Deathclaws to get this. I think it took around 20 to 30 Deathclaws I had to kill to create this single armor, and it wasn't even the mythic version. I got one mythic piece and the rest were light armor pieces. Overall, the presentation is nice. The textures are great. It has a very Skyrim feel to it, so it may be immersion breaking for you, but if you don't mind the Skyrim feel, you'll love it for what it is. And the only problem I have with it is the amount of Deathclaws I had to hunt down just to make it. Jeez. But other than that, it's a pretty cool armor. So if you're nostalgic for Skyrim, this is perfect for you, completely. Is it immersive? No. But is it interesting? That's without a shadow of a doubt. Last but not least is Just Hairy Bodies by Friffy. The mod author had help from Leto86 and also Sandra1408. This mod is one of the few male character mods that are currently available for Fallout 4. I don't understand all the sexism about male nudity. But in all seriousness, if you're going for a complete immersion and you pretty much have it where if you completely take out a female raider and take all her clothes, she's naked, why not have the male raiders naked? That's just my personal belief system. But it doesn't have to apply to you. Also, the male characters have been made a bit more hairy due to the mod author's aesthetic taste for hairy men. On top of that, there are known bugs and issues. The only one I've really ran into are caravan bodyguards. Occasionally their dicks warp through their leather harnesses. This can be immersion breaking, also annoying, and slightly funny. Not a great thing if you're letting a family member play though, and they're not expecting to see a dude's dick hanging out of his pants. So I have warned you. Well, that's it for me because now my cat is upset. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and thank you as always for tuning into my channel.